Hey guys, how y'all doing? What's up? I'm gonna give you guys a recap on the new episode of Haikyuu second season, which is on episode 4. This episode right here, I gotta say, I had some fun with it, so if anything else, let's go. Okay, at the beginning of the episode, we have to it that our two powerful boys on Kurasuno's team, Kageyama and Hinata, they had to stay behind to take care of some exams because they failed one. Thank goodness they only failed one, that is. And after taking care of a couple things here and there, we have to it that they get picked up by I think I think one of the sisters of the player's team to like go to Tokyo, and I gotta say it was pretty tensed up here and there. I actually had some fun seeing them like having some major problems with like this woman. Tanaka Sayako, yeah, she pretty much drove them to Tokyo, and they had a little crazy Fast and Furious drive, but that doesn't matter now. We get to know a couple schools in this episode, which is pretty exciting. Kurasuno has been on a losing streak ever since without Hinata and Kageyama. They've been having some major, because we all know why. They failed the English test or whatever test they had to take care of. And right here, we get to know that we have these schools that knows how to like have a. Every school that's mentioned here, I had to write them down because there was no way I was gonna memorize or remember all that. Each of these schools had a trait behind them. So, if anything else, let's continue. They have this school right here, Ubagawa High School. Their ultimate technique was their serve. Like every time they serve the ball, they will usually get their points right there. But we get to know that one of the other high schools called Shinzen High School, they are known to be combo masters. And of course, the other school we know is Nekoma High School. They are the ones that know how to connect and counter attack, and we all know that. Well, and this other high school, Fukurodani Academy, I believe. Apparently, this school is being led by this other person that knows how to like bring his team to victory. But eventually, after a couple minutes into the episode, Kageyama and Hinata shows up and they finally gotten the victory. So Kurasuno did not have to do those dive in one laps or something, which is just really hilarious. So yeah, we also get a new character called Haiba Liev Haiba or Haiba Leav, who's half Japanese and half Russian. Apparently, that guy's like a freaking monster of height. And apparently, he is known to be the ace of Nekoma's team. Apparently, which is just like pretty crazy. And I forgot to mention when it came to like Sayako talking to Hinata about the little giant, she actually almost fell for him or something, which is pretty cool. I actually had some enjoyment hearing that here and there. So I gotta say, pretty cool, awesome work here and there. You guys get the cue. Eventually, when Hinata meets Leav, the guy's like telling him, you're smaller than you're way smaller when you're close up, and Hinata's like, stop making fun of my height. That reminds me of like of a certain shonen series that whoever, if he's made fun of being called short or a runt, he will literally try to kick your butt or something. You guys know what that series is. I can't really say it out loud anyway. You guys get the cue who that character is. Anyways, as the episode continues with its procedures here and there, we have to it that certain events have been going on around lately. As you know, Leav has been the ace of Nekoma's team, which is pretty exciting. And as for the other schools, they are pretty upset because like Kurasuno knows how to make that crazy quick attack. But the only thing is that Nekoma's coach is asking, what are they looking for? Stability or evolution or something, Because Kurasuno did lose their match in the prelims. Even Nekoma lost their match as well. And they're trying to figure out like, you guys came here to get stronger, so what are you aiming for exactly? What he's really asking about. So that's a question to keep in mind about like most of the time right now. Like, what are they trying to go for? Like, what are they trying to build up possibly? That's the question what Kurasuno wants. That's the question what Kurasuno's trying to look for now, or the answer. So pretty much, pretty cool episode, you know. Get to know a couple of high schools, such as like Ubagawa High School, Ubagawa High, Shinzen High, Nekoma, we all know them apparently, and Fukuro Dani Academy, etc. You guys get the cue. So, introduced new schools, new characters, and powerful opponents to know what to come in the nationals if they are ever going to go there, which I have high hopes for. So, I'm just going to leave it at that, people. I'll see you guys later. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.